I'm the realest one that's repping. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. When they lay me down to rest, I know I was always repping. Oh my God.
Hello and welcome to Ishri again, and I don't know why I'm even recording, to be honest with you. I downloaded this game a while ago and I just haven't played it. I've seen one person play this game and it was quite a while ago, so I can't remember what happens in the game, but from the look of it, it looks kind of spoopy. You can see it's called the Horrorscope, so let's get in with it. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with the truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want a positive outcome. We don't always get what we want, however. What you'll find here may be disturbing, but the truths you uncover. Do you want the truth? If you're sure, then continue. Well, I'm already here, bish. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions, okay? You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will be simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. She be promising promises right here. Call it natural intuition, a sixth sense, if you will. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain working as a defense mechanism. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Most likely information that you could regret learning. I'm so happy. Ready, set, go. Well, here we motherfucking go, dudes. Are you afraid of the dark? No, not really, no. Would you consider yourself to be alone? Hell yes. I love being alone. Do you ever feel alone when in a crowd? This is gonna get so depressing so fast. Yes. If you knew the date of your best friend's death, would you tell them? No. Because I feel like they'd become like really depressing. Like, well, it doesn't fucking matter because I'm gonna die tomorrow anyway. Like no, I would not tell them. Have I ever been in a physical fight? Have I ever been? With my cat? Yes. With anyone else? No. Are you uncomfortable in deep, open water? Yes, because I can't swim, so I just fucking drown. If you could give up your friends to become rich and famous, would you? No, I would not. Because being rich and famous is like cool and all, like, wow, money, wow, attention. But like, to me, friends are a lot more like worthwhile. It's like, who the fuck are you gonna turn to when you're like lonely and like when you're feeling like you have no reason to live anymore? Who are you gonna fucking turn to? Your like a bank account? Like who are you gonna fucking turn to? If you looked into a crystal ball and saw that the love of your life was going to hurt you badly, would you leave them? Yes, I would. Could you consider yourself to be courageous? Not really, no. Would you consider yourself to be a shallow person? No, because I'm always in serious thought. Do you fear the unknown? Yes. Yes. That's a tough question because personal circumstances, hell yes. But also, in the back of your mind, it's also a fact of like, How did that money get there, for one? Is that someone's drug money that they've left behind? Because if so, that's highly illegal and you could go to jail for that shit. I might like sneak like a tenner, but no, I would not keep the whole thing. Does the name John mean anything to you? Unless we're talking about John Lennon? No. Do you get bored easily? Hell yes. I can't even sit through a 16-minute video anymore. Like, I just turn it off after like 2 minutes. Like, I can't sit still. I have to just do things. Do you ever take dangerous and unnecessary risks? No. Would you consider yourself to be a thrill seeker? No, I'm more of a sleep seeker. No. Would you ever kill an animal under any circumstances? No, I probably wouldn't, because I probably, one, would not have the guts. Funny. And two, I probably would not, because I would be scared shitless, and also that I just wouldn't know. Would you consider? I don't even have to finish it. Yes. Are you a jealous person? Yes, I am. Yes. Would you? Yes. I don't have to finish them anymore. No. Do you like animals more than people? Yes. This is all very interesting. Yes. No, it is not. Do you believe in higher power of any kind? Yes, I do. If Satan were watching your every move and you knew it, would you feel uncomfortable? Probably. If anyone was watching you, that'd be just... you'd feel uncomfortable. Do you partake in any? No. Only oxygen. Do you have any sexual fetish? I don't even want to fucking fetish. Yes, I do. I think everyone does. Everyone has something that fucking keeps their toes twinkling, you know? Very interesting. Now that's creepy. Do you thrive under pressure? No, I don't. Do you sometimes hope for the coming? No, because that would be just no. No. Stuff. No, just no. No. Well, yes, technically yes, because everyone's killed like fucking spiders and whatever. But they are animals, so logically yes. Everyone has killed an animal. If you had to resort to cannibalism to survive, would you be able to? Probably, yeah. Do you like guns? No. Do you like knives? Yes, I do. I do like knives. Do you like... I feel like this is like a are you a psychopath quiz. Do you like blunt objects such as hammers or bats? But no, I don't. Do you believe in aliens? Yes, but not like everyone else believes in aliens, if that makes any sense. Humans do this weird thing of making a word and making a picture to relate to that word. When you say alien, I guess one of your first thoughts of an alien would be a green, weird head-shaped figure that's got big, black, bulging eyes. But what about if aliens didn't look like that? What about if aliens were literally us? And just we call them aliens just because they're unknown to us. But what about if they're just the same as us? The same humankind, but just on a different planet? You know, like, I don't know. Life's weird. Theoretically, if you had the opportunity to go to space on an alien vessel, would you go? No, because no. If you could leave the Earth and go to space, never to return again, would you leave? No. Did you know that over 20% of koala bears have chlamydia? No, I did not know that, but thanks for the fact. Interesting. Are you alone right now? Fucking hope so. Do you get starstruck easily? No, not really. As you gonna jump out from under my bed? Just gonna get religious. Yes, I have said a prayer. Do you believe in magic? As long as dynamo exists, I will always believe in magic. Do you believe in angels? Yes, I guess. Do you believe in demons? No, I don't think I do. If you knew you could summon a demon, would you do it? No, I would not, because that shit is fucking bat crazy. I've seen people that say they've summoned demons, and the shit that, like, potentially could go on is fucking loony toony. If you could travel back in time, I've answered this numerous times on my Instagram story, which you should go follow if it's on screen right now. But if you could travel back in time, would you? Yes, I would. Yes, I do. I love horror. Would you consider yourself to be evil? I feel like everyone's evil to like a percentage point. Like I'm probably like 15% evil out of like 100%. But like, you know, yeah, but no, mostly no. 1% of the population are sociopaths. I already knew that. Which means that out of 100 people that you've encountered in your life, you've met at least one sociopath. Chances are you speak to a few of them on a daily basis. Did you know that? Yes, I did. Do you think that you could potentially be a sociopath? I have thought about this a million and one times and 100%. It's better to kill than be killed. No, I don't agree. Do you think that stealing from big corporations, stealing in general, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Are you afraid of anyone in your life? Am I afraid of anyone in my life? No. No, because that's where your money goes. I love this question. Hell to the fuck yes, I am scared of spiders. Do you believe in legendary monsters such as Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster? Now, the Loch Ness Monster is a very difficult situation to be in because over time, history has a weird way of distorting things. So, like, back then, it might have just been a tale to scare the children from going swimming in that pond or, like, whatever it was. But over time, the more that story gets told, the story changes and develops. And now that story, what we hear today, might not be the story that they were telling to their kids back then. So the fact is that it might exist, just not on a large scale as we hear about it today. So personally, no, I don't believe in the tales that we hear today. No. Do you believe in vampires? I believe there's some people that fucking love blood, but no. I'm sorry, what the heck is that? What the heck? What the heck is that? Basically a werewolf. You could have just said werewolf. No, I don't. Do you have an addictive personality? Like people get addicted to me, or I get addicted to other people because both? I guess so. I get addicted to people quite easily. I guess. Do you like to cook? Yes. Would you say that you're confident? Now, no one knows about me, but hell yes, I am such a confident person. Do you think that you're physically attracted? Now, it took me a long time to get here, honey, but hell to fuck to the yes, I am. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Do you lie? No, I don't. I don't lie to anyone. Never. Never. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I try to, but I haven't. So no. Do you stay hydrated frequently? I try to stay hydrated as much as I possibly can. Yes. Are you afraid of drowning? Yes, because I can't swim. Are you afraid of home invasion? Yes. Who wouldn't? Honestly, I've ever broken a bone? Nope. If your house was on fire and you could safely get out, but in order to save your family or pet, you'd have to venture back inside. Yes, I would. Save my cat. If you contracted a fatal, incurable disease that only gave you 3 years to live, would you try to pass it on to someone else? No, I would not. If you're being haunted by an evil spirit, would you continue to stay in the house? No, I would not. If I told you that you are currently being haunted by an evil spirit, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Because there has been some strange as hell things happening around me lately, and it's mind-blowing. Is money one of your favourite things? It's important? I'm gonna say no. but also yes, because without the thing that I actually enjoy, you need money to pay for it anyway. Big circle, but no. Do you like? Yes. Yes. Do you enjoy? Yes, I do. Depends what time. If it's a Barbie doll, you know, you're chill. But like, if it's like an Annabelle doll, now you come in, you just woo. Yes. Once bitten, twice shy. Yes, I do. I believe that you can be attracted to someone. I don't believe that you can look at someone like, I'm in love, because that's just not gonna happen. But do you believe in love at first sight? No, I don't. Do you believe in the idea of soulmate? I believe that two people can be compatible for each other, and I believe there's multiple people in the world that we are all compatible with, and maybe some especially so more than others, but not like there's only one of you and one of me and we are meant to be kind of thing. So no, I don't know. Have you ever had a one night stand? Nope, I have not. Do you have a sweet tooth? Yes, I do. Do you enjoy a bit of drama and chaos in life to keep things interesting once in a while? No, I hate drama. I think it's so unnecessary. Do you like fire? No. Is there anything that you're passionate about in life? Yes, there is. Would you consider yourself to be a gentle person? Up to a point, yes. Are you afraid of conflict? No, I love conflict, but I also hate drama, which very conflict each other. Have any of these questions made you nervous? No. Are you feeling relaxed at this moment? Yeah. Do you think anyone hates you? The entire world. Do you hate anyone in particular? I don't think I do. It takes a lot for me to hate you, and after a while I don't hold grudges, so I'll end up not hating you anyway. I don't hate anyone, no. Are you prone to holding grudges? No. Forgive but never forget? Yes. That is me. I forgive you, but I won't forget what you've done, you know? Yes. Everything happens for a reason. Yes, I guess it's kind of a depressing statement, but I do believe that everything happens for a reason. Even if you can't see that reason, everything that's happening to you, I believe is going to strengthen you in some way, or make you learn about yourself, or make you learn about other people. Just like any small, significant, or insignificant thing you can think of, it's going to help in some way, shape, or form. So, yes. Do you like explosions? No. Do you enjoy the smell of burning firewood? No. Are you afraid of flying? I guess. I don't like heights that much. I guess. Are you afraid of driving? No. Well, kind of. It's a big vehicle. Would you consider yourself to be open-minded? Yes. Do you ever dream about being chased? No. I don't. Wait, yes. Once in my entire life. But there's this one dream that I always had after I was sick when I was a kid. Like every single time I was sick as a kid, I'd go to sleep that night and have the same exact dream. And it used to wake me up in the middle of the night, and I like, and I don't know why, but it scared the living daylight out of me. And if I even tried to describe it for you, you would laugh. So I'm not going to. But yes, I have once. Do you ever dream about hurting someone else? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a violent person? If you get me mad enough, I can become quite violent. Yes. If I were to tell you that hell was coming for you, would you know what I meant? No, not really. Like, yeah, I get the gist of it, but like, no. Cause if you're thinking about like a red demon dude with horns on his head, like, you're out of your mind, man. If your answer to these questions could supernaturally predict your potential fate, would you believe it and use it to cautionary procedure to change your future and save your own life? No, because my life is not worth saving. I try change my life for the better in any way that I possibly can. So yes, I probably would. That's good to know. Would you consider yourself to be incredibly self-aware? I'm self-aware of what I do to others. Yes, I am. If I told you that my mom tells me this all the time, and I swear to God, if one more person tells me this, I'm actually gonna lose my mind. Yes, I do believe that they can be a mirror to another realm. I have seen it, and it's fucking bonkers, man. It's bloody whack. Even I look in that mirror sometimes, the mirror that's next to me, and I think that the person that's moving in there is not me. Like, it's just whack. It's whack, man. Can you feel something watching you right now? No. No, I can't. No, I can't. No. Do you feel cold? No, I'm bloody boiling. No. Well, I guess slightly, but no. Do you feel like something is coming? Only food. Yeah, my mom. Do you enjoy the taste of blood? No, it's minging. I hate that word, but minging. It sounds so weird. Minging is like such a weird word. Would you rather bleed out than be set on? What question is that? Would you rather bleed out than to be set on fire? Yes, because setting on fire would probably hurt like crazy, and bleeding out, I feel like it's more like the pain is there, and then the pain gets so strong that your arm goes numb, and then you're just bleeding. So yes, I would rather bleed out. Would you help your best friend cover up a murder they committed? Yes, I would. Yes, I do. Do you think you'd survive if you had to fight off a pack of wolves barehanded? No, but I'd damn give it a shot. Would you stay overnight in a haunted house by yourself if someone dared you to do it? No, because they're probably fucking stupid. Probably below 100 IQ. So, if someone were trying to kill you, do you think you could take... Yes, I do, actually. I do think that I could. If your mother turned into a zombie, do you think you'd help when it takes to put her down? This is a very hard question. If your mother turned into a zombie, I'm gonna cry just at the thought of that. My mind wants to say no. Or like I would, but I'd be crying like a fucking Niagara Falls afterwards. Oh god. I'd have to say yes, because I think you have no choice in one of those situations. If the apocalypse ever did happen, blah blah blah, and the only one left was your mom that had turned into a zombie, you would have no choice. Like, you wouldn't be like, oh, let's leave her alive and let her contage everyone else. It'd more be like, you have no fucking choice. So yes, you'd have to probably. If there's a hell, do you think you're going there? No. I think I'm going to Candyland. Have you ever tried to connect? Yes, I have. Because I'm an absolute lunatic. Oh, this is gonna get fucking sad, but yes, I have. No, because that's fucking random. Have you ever had a sudden urge to push someone from the car? I'm gonna think about that because I feel like there is one time that I have. But no, I don't think there is. If you're a witness to a murder and the killer threatened you if you told it. No, because I've watched way too many movies where that's happened. And it's just not fun. It does not look fun. Have you ever seen a ghost or anything? Yes. There's about 3 times in my life that something fucking weird has happened. And, well, more than 3 times. Like, there's been tiny things that have happened. But, like, 3, like, big things that I've been, like, hold up. If you could come back as a ghost, would you choose to haunt someone I met? Yes, I would. Because, coming back to the old question, do I hate anyone? I don't hate anyone, but I do dislike a certain bunch of people. And oh my god, I feel like that would be hilarious as fuck. and I so would do that. If you could make a deal with the devil in exchange for your soul, wow, sounds like a song. Would you take the opportunity to make a deal? No. If someone were hiding in your room right now and I told you exactly where they were, would you go check? Probably, because curiosity killed the cat and all, but then satisfaction brought it back. So honestly, probably yes. No, not really. Yes, I have thought about that. Because I've heard movement in my house, and then when I've gone to look there, there's no one there. And I'm like, and then I've gone back downstairs and sat in the living room, and there's movement again, and I'm like, I swear to God. Are you afraid of leaving? No, I used to be. But lately, and like in the past few months, I've just fucking dangling, man. I'm swinging like Tarzan. No. Have your feet ever been pulled while you're sleeping? No, because then I would poop my pants. Officially. Have you ever felt like you were falling? Yes, because that only happens to you because that happens when your brain falls asleep faster than your body does. So if your brain starts to drift away into sleep, but your body has not fully relaxed or like gone into a sleep mode, you'll get a falling sensation because your brain cannot fall asleep before your body does. So yeah, quick story short, that's why it happens. So yeah. Do you realize that you might be That's a good question, but yes. If you were crazy, you wouldn't know you. If you were crazy, you wouldn't know you were crazy. Do you understand? No, because I had to read that twice. If you were crazy, you wouldn't know you were crazy. Well, I guess logically, yeah, you wouldn't really know, you know? Yeah. If you could read people's mind and know exactly what everyone was thinking of you at all times, would you? That could become incredibly addictive, though. Humans as people get addicted to things quite easily. Like how so many like of our youth are now like addicted to Instagram. I'm addicted to Instagram. I can't fucking take 5 fucking hot seconds off Instagram. It's like gambling. We know that we can get something from it, and it releases dopamine in our mind, in our brain, so it makes us addicted to it. That's why we get addicted to things, because our body releases dopamine when we like doing things. So that's why we don't like school or going to work or like doing anything that involves something that's not very fun, because our body releases less dopamine. So when you are on Instagram or like anything that you like doing, like playing video games or like, you know, working out or like I don't know, starving yourself, like whatever you find enjoyable to you, dopamine in your like brain. So when you come to doing work or something, you find that incredibly like boring because it doesn't release as much dopamine as another activity you might do does. So that can become incredibly addictive. I know I don't think I would do that because, well, I might actually because, you know, all those it girls, because I feel like people only bully other people because they're jealous of other people, and if you was like a loner type person and you could see what like all these it girls thought of you, like, oh my god, she's so cute, and like I hate her because she's so cute or whatever, like that would make you feel more empowered, right? So I guess yeah, I would. If you could turn invisible, would you spy on people? Yes, I would. Yes. There's a thought that you might be nothing after all. I think that's literally the foundation of religion. Like, a part of it anyway. I feel like people want to believe in ghosts so that they feel like when they die, they're gonna go somewhere. So they feel easier about dying. But I feel like the main thing is that there probably is nothing after we die. Do you remember before you were born? No. Because you just came into existence. And after we live there probably is nothing anyway. You probably just die and, you know, whatever. I don't think ghosts exist, but there is a small part of our brains that are all like skeptical about it. Like, they might exist, they might not exist. It's kind of like God. They might exist, might not exist. But I'm open to the idea that there is nothing, and I'm also open to the idea that there might be life after death, you know? So no, it doesn't bother me that much. There's a thought that there might be an afterlife bother you. No. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Are you afraid of being... Yes. Because do they really love you if they're lying to you? Do you feel like you understand others fairly well, but others have a difficult time understanding you? Yes. Do you feel slightly more comfortable at this point? Yes. Do you feel safe? Well, there's not a guy at my window, so yes, I do. Do you feel like you could easily be fooled by loved ones? Yes, because we trust them. Do you enjoy being dominated? Wow, kinks. No. No, I don't. If you could live like royalty, would you? No, because that would be hell on earth. Imagine all the languages you'd have to learn. And imagine, like, everything you'd have to do. No. Like, you have to wave like this. You have to cross your legs like this. No, I'm gonna be a fucking goth princess that listens to heavy metal music in my fucking carriage. Thank you very much. If you could travel anywhere in the world once, instantly and for free, but you may never return to that particular place again once you left, would you do it? Yes. Because it says you may never. So that's her might kind of thing. Like, you may never, but you might also return. So, yes, I would. Do you believe in time travel? No, because that's a lot of, like, science, basically. That's a lot of, what ifs and theories. And no. I'm not going to get into detail, but no. Do you think that aliens could potentially be humans from the future? Just traveling? It's a theory. Do you choose to sleep inside? Would you choose to sleep inside of a coffin? We gotta do it at some point. But if I had the choice to sleep in, no, because shit, someone could fucking lock you in. If you had to chop off one of your hands or feet to escape from kill, I'd chop off my foot. I hate my feet, so yes, chop off my foot, thanks. But also no, because blood, no. Does a sight of blood make you feel squeamish? No, because if it did, every month would be a fucking killer. If you knew a doll was haunted, would you buy it? You'd be fucking mad. Does the thought of being put in a straitjacket make you feel... No, it doesn't. I find them pretty cool, actually. How would you ever walk through a graveyard just for fun? I've walked through graveyards many times, so yeah. Would you try human flesh? Yes, cause curiosity, man. Do you believe in voodoo? Yes, I do. If I told you that there was a voodoo doll, no, because no, no, yes. Sharks, chunks. I guess, yeah, they go nom nom on your feet. Humans are more dangerous than any other animal. Do you agree? To an extent, yes. But to also another extent, no. Would you consider yourself to be a dangerous person? No, because I'm not going to chop your head off if you say hi to me. Would you rather choose the death penalty over living the rest of your life in a cell? No. Wait, yes. I don't know. No, I don't think I would. If I told you that there were 7 secret messages hidden throughout the last 100 or so questions, what? No, because I don't really believe people, because I'm not that gullible. So, no. Do you believe that you might be in danger from a supernatural force? There's a possibility. No, not in the fucking slightest. Would you trust your best friend? No, because I'm like that. Would you trust yourself to be alone with your best friend? No, because you'd probably end up having sex with them. If you could leave this life behind and live one of your wildest dreams to never... Yes, I would. Do you have a specific goal in life that you're determined to achieve? Yes. Hi. Would you say that you're sometime... Yes. Fuck yes. I wish I had so much motivation. I used to have so much motivation, but I don't anymore. And it's just like, fuck it. Yes, because why wouldn't you? If someone came up and like fucking punched you, you're not gonna just stand there and you're like, hi, how are you today? Thanks for the punch. Are you sure that the life you're living is real and not just... I've thought about that, and am I sure? No, I'm not sure. If you woke up right now and realised that everything you knew of this life was a dream and your actual life and everyone in it was entirely different, would you be disappointed with that outcome? So I probably would, yeah. If you could win the lottery but would only have 7 years to live, yes. Now for the final and most important question. I want you to really think about this one and answer honestly. Take your time, don't answer too quickly, really think about it. Are you happy? This is a fucking bomb site, isn't it? Am I happy? I feel like it's gonna end up on a deep rant, but I've come a long way since 2011 was probably one of the hardest years of my life, and it still makes me cry today just thinking about it. And from that moment, I have come a long way. And I remember last year I was a totally different person. I know that I was a lot meaner back then, and I know that now I'm a lot more, like, I look at myself more before I judge other people, and that is something, like, I do now. I would say that I am, yeah. Speaking of which, that I've recently gone through a breakup, a difficult breakup, one that I don't want to leave. With my life now, if anything, even the slightest thing was different, I'd probably be really sad about it. Like, I have, like, I don't think I could ask for, like, a better family, to be honest with you. Like, my mom's, like, my best friend. And my brother's, like, everything. And my dad's always, like, trying to be there, so I don't think I could ask for, like, a better family. Like, yeah, I wish I could. I don't know, I don't think there's anything in my life that would specifically change. There's, like, 1 or 2 things that I'd change about, like, how I am. But, like, I'd say that personally my life is, like, almost nearly as perfect as it possibly could ever be. So I say yes, I am. I'm happier than I possibly could be. Like I said, I've come a long way since 2011, one of the worst years of my life. And I'd say I'm happy, yeah. This is all very interesting. I'm going to turn your results into a fear machine and let it decide whether or not it wants to reveal your potential fate. Well, that's fun. I will be taking my leave now, but it was nice. I fucking dyslexia, fucking hell. I will be taking my leave now, but it was nice getting to know you I cannot read that word. Intimately. Does that say intimately? Right, that says intimately. I will see you soon. Hopefully not too soon. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skip questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took lots of time to respond or answer quickly without reading or understanding properly, I'm able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analysing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Well, that's fun. Don't judge people. People are living their own lives, and just because you don't believe something that they believe, or just because they're gay and you don't believe in being gay, that don't mean that you have a hierarchy over them to dictate what's right for them. Everyone's living and grooving their own life, dude. Based on what you've told me, let me tell you what I see. I see water. So this is gonna get really fucking deep because I'm a Pisces, zodiac sign, and Pisces are fish. I see water, so much water. You're underneath, looking up. How did you get here? What's going on? How did you get here? Do you have 90 minutes? What's going on? You're wondering, panicking. A figure stands above the surface, staring down at you, an unfamiliar face, shrouded in darkness, a face of evil. You rise to the surface of the water only to reveal something unfamiliar, a face of a loved one, but not the soul you recognized. A sinister grin is bared from ear to ear. They're watching you, looking down upon you. There's movement in the water. Suddenly, you're aware. It's like a fucking bedtime story, but like a bedtime story I would not want reading to me. Hands reach at your feet and begin to pull you under. You struggle and kick, trying to break free. You beg your loved one to help you, but they stand there, completely silent, grinning, watching. Your feet are being am I like Play-Doh? Your feet are being twisted, your ankles are being snapped. You scream in agony as you can hear the breaking of the Even though the density of the water, the cracking is loud. Loud. You're pulled under one final time. Air bubbles rise and rinse. I fucking gotta read. Air bubbles rise and rise and rise, and then silence. There's still time to avoid this fate. There's still a way out. The next loved one that asks you to go somewhere near water, make sure they're not wearing jewelry. Oh, that's fun. The entity is attached to the jewelry. Tell them to take it off so it doesn't get lost or damaged. Leave it elsewhere. This sinister one, I wouldn't go near water anyway because I can't swim, and also I hate my feet, so there's no fucking way I'm taking my socks off. So the fact is, I'm never going near water anyways. This sinister being wants you to feel its fate, the deep, breathless, agonizing fate. Your secret word is submerged. Submerged. Remember this word. It'll come in handy. Submerged. Is that the end of the game? Yay. Psychological simulator. So that was the horoscope. That did get quite deep towards the end. Shed a few tears. But you know, that was surely interesting. Now, if you want to play the game, it's on Steam. I don't know how much it is. I think it's around like £1 something. I don't know. But it's very affordable. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do want me to make more videos, press the like button so I know you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.